Hey Spirit Tribe, Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you're able to join me here. We are going to be taking a look at the week up ahead for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, wherever you happen to have a Taurus in your birth chart, or if you're a cross watcher wanting to check in on a Taurus. Now, please keep in mind that there are so many of us, so not everything may resonate, and that's perfectly okay. You just set it to the side for someone else. You know, we never want to force things to fit, feel right, and work when they just don't. You know, woo-saw, right on out the door with that mess. All right, okay. You know, if it doesn't apply, you just go on ahead and you let her fly. So I wanted to say a big thank you, Taurus. I will be doing a little bit of a bonus for you. You know, I'm blown away by the 10 views, the 1 thumbs up, and the 2 comments this past week. I just love and appreciate, you know, you guys pouring love and support back into me. So, all right, Taurus, the weekly theme, we do have this 5 of Wands coming in here. So, you know, you could be wrestling, you know, trying to gain that alpha position or hold on to that alpha position. And, you know, you could even be wrestling internally with your own self, your higher self, you guys, you know, not really wanting to do any kind of real harm, you know, just, what's that called, you know, trying to assert yourself, or, you know, feeling like maybe you have to compete, you know, and maybe you're not vibing from the best place, but, you know, you're not looking to do major harm, major damage, but, you know, probably just struggling a little bit, you know. And this, you know, it could involve other people, but I could also see it being, you know, a big internal struggle as well. So the beginning of the week, we do have this 9 of Cups. So, you know, making your wishes known, sending them out into the universe, and, you know, being mindful of what it is that you are wanting, you guys, because, you know, it may not be what you actually need or even want by the time, you know, it gets to you. And, you know, being mindful of the energy that you put out into the universe as well, because what you put out comes back to you, you guys. So, you know, whether you're aware of it or not. So, you know, when you go to do your manifesting work, you know, really check in with yourself, see where you're vibing. All right, the middle of the week, we do have this 4 of Cups. So, you know, just boredom here, you guys, like, when's some excitement going to come in? And, you know, sometimes we end up shaking things up ourselves, and, you know, it could lead us to some trouble if we're not careful there, you guys. You know, there's other things, you know, that want to come in, but we're so stuck on this one thing, whether it's something that didn't work out, or, you know, that we're still hoping will work out, and we're just like, you know, just feeling a little stuck. I'm feeling a little bored. I'm not where I want to be. So maybe I am going to, you know, ruffle some feathers here a little bit. So the end of the week, we do have this 10 of Swords coming in here, you guys. And, you know, this is rock bottom, you know. I mean, you can't get much lower than this picture right here with all of these swords sticking out of your back. And, you know, maybe you are wrestling with your own emotions and thoughts over, you know, people stabbing you in the back, literally like taking you for granted and not appreciating you and what you bring to the table, even, you know, like just watching you, you know, suffer and in pain and slowly bleed out here, you know. But you know, while you're down here, you might as well rest, you guys. Let your batteries recharge, you know, because in her hand, she still has a rose. So, you know, when she is ready, she will bloom again, you guys. You know, something beautiful can come out of chaos, you know. So, even when we create that chaos sometimes, right? So, the weekend, we do have the Fool coming in. So, you know, this is something ending as well here, you guys. You know, a death to something, you know, and then we're ready to step off into a new adventure. But, you know, we have to pay attention to what we're doing, to, you know, our surroundings. And, you know, the butterflies here are symbols of transformation, you know, rebirth, life, you know. I mean, the caterpillar realizes that they're the butterfly the whole time, you know. So, you know, they vibe from that space of, I've been beautiful and amazing, you know, from the get-go. You know, I just had to go through a big and sometimes even painful transformation to get to where I wanted to be. So the lesson to learn, we do have this Ace of Swords. So, you know, again, all these butterflies and these roses, you guys, you know, you're going to bloom in due time, you know, after you go through your transformation and you pick up your sword of truth and you cut through any lies, any deception, any BS that comes your way. You know, you're like King Arthur, you know, stepping up, being your own hero, pulling the sword from the stone. So, all right, your fortune cookies. We do have communication. A reunion could bring love or a rekindling of friendships. A lucky win seems likely. So, you know, once you pull yourself out of this wrestling and boredom and rock bottom, you guys, you know, there's a lot of goodness up ahead if you allow it, you know, to come towards you, you guys, if you get out of your own way. But there may be some tough and trying times that you have to get through first. Tough times ahead. Think long term and make decisions accordingly. Avoid negative people at all costs. So, you know, if it lowers your vibe, you guys, yeah, cut it on out of there, or you're not going to be able to get back up. You know, the more negative, the more someone steals or drains your energy and your joy and your peace, you guys. So sometimes you got to cut those people on out. And your bonus here is the Everyday Witch Oracle, and we have listening to wisdom. So, you know, sometimes our boredom leads us down a road we may not have chose, or, you know, when we feel like we have to step up and we have to do something maybe that we wouldn't consider, you know, it's literally going to be something different, you know, and we turn off, you know, our higher self, you know, the messages that are trying to come in, like, whoa, pump your brakes, you know, what's a momentary pleasure may not last, you know, long term. And, you know, when you're building your empire, you guys, you want those things that are going to last. You know, you want to make sure you're building on a strong, steady foundation. But, you know, if you're not listening to the wisdom that's trying to come in and help you, and you're getting in your own way, like, a lot of disaster could happen. You know, you could step off a cliff, you guys. Now, I'm not saying to let fear, doubt, and worry, you know, clip your wings or hold you back by any means, but, you know, being aware and being more mindful, you know, because your guides and your angels want to help you and you know, help those blessings come in, you guys. But if we're not paying attention and we're not doing the things that we need to do, we get in our own way. We block the natural flow of things. So All right, Taurus, this is your messages for the week up ahead. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave me a comment and let me know. I love hearing from you guys and being able to interact. Make sure you smash the heck out of that like button, that old thumbs up button, you know, give it the old razzle dazzle pizzazzle. Make sure you tap that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new content such as this. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I would love to have you become a part of this beautiful, wonderful, amazing spirit tribe. I hope you have a wonderful week up ahead, Taurus. From the bottom of my heart, I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. And I want to say thank you, blessed be, namaste, and goodbye.